From the Fox 10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
All right, let's talk a little bit about frozen precipitation, and then we'll take a look at a hard freeze in the forecast. So we're under a winter weather advisory. That means that a low impact winter weather event is possible, and primarily what we're talking about in the advisory area will be a brief period of very light freezing rain. So liquid rain falls, freezes on contact. The roads are pretty warm. We had a warm day today. It'll take a while for the surface of the roads to get below freezing, and that most likely will only happen on the bridges and the overpasses and elevated surfaces. But a little light freezing rain is possible for tomorrow morning for a brief period. Once that ends, it'll just be a couple of hours tomorrow morning. The roads should dry out as we get into the middle of the day. And then the focus will become more cold weather, temps in the teens and single-digit wind chills for Wednesday morning. A freeze warning is in effect. Let's look at the wind chill forecast for Mobile, and you can see that wind chill values tomorrow morning will be in the teens. They'll be up around 30 tomorrow afternoon and then back into the teens tomorrow night. And that wind chill will be forcing the colder air in places where you could have frozen pipes, especially if you have a house that's elevated, that's up on pilings, could be a problem. And the hard freeze will actually be Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning with temperatures in the teens. And we are concerned about the pipes tomorrow night. Not so much tonight, but tomorrow night could be a big issue. Here's some tips. All right, you got to drip your interior pipes and disconnect your hose from the house. Turn off any sprinklers. You want to cover those outdoor fixtures if you can. Of course, the pets need to be inside, and also any sensitive plants for mainly tomorrow night and Wednesday morning. And then you got to have the gloves and the hat and the heavy coats ready to go. You're going to need that. And be careful with those space heaters too. We do have a storm tracker alert day up from this particular event. And to prevent pipes from freezing in cold weather, you got to run the cold water from the faucets, especially those that are furthest from your water meter, and do it as a trickle, basically a pencil thin trickle, and you want to keep it dripping until temperatures are above freezing, and that's going to be primarily Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning that we're going to be doing this. Temperatures should be above freezing by mid-morning on Wednesday. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what to expect. A little light freezing rain. The roads shouldn't be a problem, and then if they are, they'll clear up in a couple of hours tomorrow. Then it looks like we'll have another cold night, a much colder night for tomorrow night with a freeze warning in effect. Thanks for joining us here on Next Weather.